Hello, welcome. This is Austin. We are going to be starting with our DevC training, and I had told us that we are going to be doing most of the works on Saturday, but in order not to make the work to be too bulky for Saturday alone, we are going to be starting HTML today. Then we'll look at CSS tomorrow. We'll look at JavaScript next tomorrow, so that by Saturday we'll basically be unblocking any difficulty that we are having. All the difficulties, we are going to put it up and the messenger, Facebook Messenger, so that we'll look at them and we'll be able to look at them together on Saturday. So we are going to be starting today, and like I updated us, my name is Augustine Emeka Ikene. Like I updated us in the messenger, we are supposed to become full stack developers after this our core track. Basically, as full stack, we are supposed to know we are working with the main programming language known as JavaScript. We are supposed to know both the front end and the back end. For the back end, we are going to be using a JavaScript runtime known as Node.js. For the front end, we are going to be using React. And the database that we're going to be using for our final project is Postgres. So for us to understand Node.js, React, and how to connect with Postgres, we are supposed to know the basic language that we're using, which is JavaScript. And that is why, for the sake of the people that are starting programming newly, want to take a foundation class, a little brush up in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And that's what we're going to be doing this week. Next week, immediately, we're going to be entering Node.js, and we're going to be covering all the assignments and the projects that are given in the Open Classroom platform. So that is how we are going to be doing it. So step by step, you are going to find out that we'll be able to cover everything. So don't be angry when you see this basic class in HTML and CSS. It's just for us to be together, work together, so that everybody will be on the same page. So we are going to be learning Node.js, we are going to be learning React, we are going to be learning Postgres, and we're going to put the knowledge together to do a project, the capstone project, using the agile methodology. I'm going to be creating a pivotal tracker project management system. We're going to be opening accounts with it and link every of the member there, so that I'll be giving tasks to everybody. All of us will work together to develop this project together. Then in the process, we are also going to be using the GitHub, so that we can know how to make Git commits and everything. So please, if you have any questions on how we are going to be going about this, please drop them in the comment section. Let me know about them while we start. I did a live stream for the HTML, beginning part of HTML. I've already uploaded them. I'll be sending them to you. If you notice any hitches in it, you tell me, so that maybe instead of having a live stream, I can record, because when you record before you upload, those network breaches will not be there. So that let's know the best way to handle this, so that we can be able to do it very fine. So for us to code HTML, you need the notepad. This is the notepad, and you need a browser. We are using Chrome. So if you have a Windows operating system, notepad comes along with it, and this is the Chrome. So this is a basic HTML document. You have the HTML tag, opening and closing. The closing always has a /. So just like you have inside your in your body, you have your head and you have the rest of your body. So this is the head and this is the rest of the body. In the head, you have the most important thing there, which is the I. In HTML, the most important thing in the head of the HTML is the title. So the title here is known as DevC. Anything you write here, that's what comes in your browser on top of this place. Then every other thing that you have in your website will be inside the body, and that is why we have this is my first website here, and we have this is my first website here. So if you give an attribute to the tag and give any value, I'm giving an attribute of background color, BG color, equal to gray, and that's why the background is gray. If I change it now to say yellow instead of gray, and I do Ctrl S to save. If you don't have Ctrl S, you can click here and click on save. Then I come here and refresh. I'm going to see that the background is now yellow. So any work you do here comes out here. So we're going to be using in subsequent classes using Visual Studio Code, but it's good that you know how to use the HTML to code this. So in the class I had on HTML, I coded this from scratch. So this is the basic syntax. You can have some that will have doc type for HTML5, but even if you don't have doc type in this, you're still going to have this to show like this. Please, if you have any questions on how we're going to go about this, if you're in group 6 and group 7 of the Andela DevC training, I'm your mentor and I'll be taking you on all these. So we are going to be having classes within the weekdays, but on Saturday we are going to be having like question and answer to unblock everybody's problem. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. Thank you and God bless you.